Or Live is brought to you by Valken Sports, American, veteran, and family owned and operated. Not today, ISIS. Not today. And support is also provided by the Air Corporation. We're not just making great bunkers, we're supporting great dreams. Relax and let the volume take full effect. There's no turning back. Valken Live begins now.
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world.
Is this real life?
Skin that smoke wagon and see what happens.
First of all, very few people listen to your radio show. That's the good news. Which happens to be true. Check out the ratings.
I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
I don't know how to put this, but I'm kind of a big deal.
And my orders are to weed out all non-hackers who do not pack the gear to serve in my beloved soul.
You'll shoot your eye out, kid.
I'm gonna make him an offer again.
Give me a go, no-go for launch.
Do it live! Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live!
Welcome. It's Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, Valken Live, episode 57, live from Chad's mom's basement. Lots of events info on tonight's show, so tag a friend, share the broadcast.
Share it, guys.
Share it. I'm Andrew A-Train Hollum, your host of Valken Live, and the Supreme Commander of the Valken Corps. To my left, your right, is the hometown favorite E-Celeb and Midwest Regional Commander,
What's up?
Dolce Carter.
What's up, guys? What's up?
Oh.
Tonight's crew is Melissa and One Strike Joey in Control Room A. Thanks.
Joey had a little problem with the audio switch last show.
Yeah.
And the satellite and a couple other things. But he's a nice kid, you know?
Really nice. He really tries hard.
Nice kid. So
he's really small, but
he tried really hard.
He's a small guy. I mean, comes in at a whopping 5'1".
Yeah, but he's got a big heart. Who do we got in the chat, Chad?
We got William, Jeff,
Jared,
Deadpool, Nick's brother, Nick Gorder's in here, Ian's in here.
Very nice.
Dylan's in here, Moose.
Who was the teacher's pet of the night for being the first in?
That's gonna be the man on the West Coast, Mr. Moose.
Moose from the Pacific region. Welcome. Good job.
Former Great Lakes / Midwest region.
He's bounced regions.
Yeah.
But
it's okay.
wherever he lands, he'll call it home. For those of you just tuning in, Valken Live is what you're watching. It is the most watched, most interactive, and biggest budget show in paintball. Normally we broadcast from Studio One, but tonight it's from Chad's mom's basement. Apparently when you get out of Facebook jail,
it's like a halfway house.
Yeah, it's
kind of have to stick around.
Being grounded for a little bit. But big kudos to Chad's mom for letting us use the basement. Sort of like a garage band.
Yeah. My daughter is in here now. Dana Turner's in here. Candy's in here.
Jason Griffith from Destiny
Fish
and
is in
Infamous
here.
is in here. Good evening, Jason.
Mike Sullivan.
Actually, Jason got some hardware
Jared.
with the team this weekend.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Get himself a nice little trophy?
No, he needs a chiropractor. His back was hurting.
Oh,
He was carrying a lot of that. He was doing it, man. He was doing it. Yeah, so this is Valken Live, brought to you by the graciousness and the gracious generosity of the fine folks at Valken Sports and also the folks at Arabs Bunkers. Tonight we'll be doing the events, the Arabs events.
Right now we got a troll of the night.
We have a troll of the night?
Yeah.
Well, let's tell them what the troll of the night is and then hit them with it. First of all, this is going to happen, folks. Don't just let this happen. It's going to be a little awkward.
It's going to be organic.
Just let this happen.
Just let it go. Okay, so what that is every time the troll comment of the night, we have a little competition at the end. We announce the troll of the night, and the rules for troll of the night are keep it funny, keep it clean,
keep it coming.
Yep, keep it coming. Right now we got William Moffat in the lead with Hate to Be Ken and his chicken nuggets.
Oh,
I'm guessing that's from this past weekend.
yeah. If you check my Facebook, Callie and I the entire media team was up there, and we had Ruff. Gotham Ruff actually jumped on the media team and did a lot of the divisional work, and we're doing a thing over on our YouTube, which is featuring like live raw footage.
Yeah.
But we thought it'd be cool to like do that with 3 or 4 cameras.
That's
right?
awesome.
We think so too, and it's all synced up, and then you can see the event from a couple different. We'll put them up on our YouTube channel over at Valken Video on YouTube.com. So it's YouTube.com/Valken Video. It's an ad-free channel, but we can check this out. And as we were looking over, we all have radios, and you can see the HD footage over and over again. The more you watch it, the funnier it is, and it's not that I'm a masochist like that.
I mean, did his voice drop?
No,
an octave?
no. He held it in front of the boys. No, he represented.
Right.
He represented in front of the guys. But Kelly and I are across him, like look across. And we couldn't help but film it. But yeah, he was hurting.
He should play like Another One Bites the Dust.
No, Baptism by Fire. And I will tell you what, we threw that guy into the tiger pit, and he did just fine. After about 2 direct hits, the overshield went on.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
So laugh at me all you want for wearing the Valken overshield, but
protection at its best.
it's a different, we were talking about it. We can go down this later in the show, but we were talking about it. It's a different adrenaline when you don't have a gun or a marker to shoot back.
Yeah.
It's a way different adrenaline just to stand there and get hit.
Oh, yeah.
It kind of sucks. Like, I don't mind playing paintball, coming back with a whole bunch of welts, when you just got to stand there and like
and take it like a champ,
and then try to focus and adjust your. Yeah, it's nuts. I'm not gonna complain. We do it for you and Ruff. Big salute to you for being camera B on the team.
Trey's in the house now.
What?
He just showed up.
Nice. Direct hit, Mod says. Speaking of Mod,
let's smash the Mod love.
We got to do a couple things, and then we'll get to Mod, because we have to save best for last.
Yeah, I gotcha.
We are doing Troll of the Night.
Yep.
We're also doing Word of the Night. Word of the Night is you guys pick a word. Now, you cannot repeat the same word as last week, and last week's word was Chicago. Every time you can get us and trick us into saying the word, we have to drink out of our E-Celeb Chad Carter goozies. Whatever's in here.
Yep.
It could be a long night. So we don't get to pick the word of the night. That's for you. Put your suggestions into the chat. We actually can see everything you're doing in the chat. Chad is actually watching and monitoring, so he'll be giving updates on Troll of the Night, laughing and liking at your comments. And last but certainly not least, we wanted to give, this is where you give your big thumbs up and hearts and everything for our moderator.
Give him some love.
Give him some mad love. We have
Mad
the
love.
absolute best moderator in the flippin' industry. Our mod rocks, and to all other shows out there, Chad and I would like to send you a warm nanny boo boo.
Yeah.
Our mod rocks and you eat doo doo.
I got a new one already.
We have a new one?
Yep.
Hold on.
Can we
All
do
right.
it?
Yep.
We got
No,
it?
we're gonna warm it up.
Warm it up.
And what's the
nut butter?
Outstanding.
That is
Well
a new
done.
term.
So when you guys find a really cool word of the night, just post it up in the chat. Word of the night, and then what you want it to be. And our mod will let us know in the teleprompter up here what it is. So tonight, we're going to do something crazy.
I don't know.
Let's do 75 live viewers. Actually, you know what? Let's do 50.
Yeah, 50 live.
I'm just in a generous mood because we have so much cool news to tell you about the NXL. Valken VPC teams crush Chicago. When we get to 50 viewers, we're giving away a pair of Valken Kilo gloves. And if the mod will absolutely put the link, if you'd like to check what these are, probably pound for pound, like the new hot glove.
Yeah, they're pretty hot.
For sure.
They're lit. Fire 100.
Fire 100.
They're desert, like Arizona.
Anthony Anderson Jr. says, big V is for Valken.
And Trey wants to know what the overshield is. Maybe Mod could put up a link.
Mod could definitely put up the link to the overshield. It'll just be a moment. And what the overshield is, it was built for referees and zombie workers and actors or media players that wanted to get in, and it looks like a giant samurai
Or you
suit.
could put your kid in it for a first timer.
You could. I don't know. It's one size fits all, and I've actually gone out and worn it, and it's not form fitting, so it just hangs off of you, but it protects the nether regions, and it's like a giant samurai warrior suit is what everybody says it looks like. But you can just stand right in the worst. To get the cool shot, you kind of have to be over somebody's shoulder, or you catch them running or see them shooting the other person. But if you do the math, or the basic geometry on that, you're in the line of fire.
Yeah.
So then lock yourself in the cage, and it's
like swimming with the sharks.
Yeah, it's like game
great
on.
whites.
Like when you got a cut. The paintballs are magnetic, so you look like a samurai warrior, but I will tell you, you can just stand there and take it. So if you're a zombie worker or referee, you've got to get out on the field. If you're media, definitely check out the Valken Overshield. I won't speak for Ruff, but I'll tell you, he will give it a 10 out of 10.
Oh, my darling daughter.
Is she trolling you?
Oh, she trolled a good one. She might have to take it. Did you see it? Here, right here.
Oh, Airman Caitlin. Yeah, Ruff says it. The mod did put up the link for the Valken Overshield, but that is what a Valken Overshield is. So 50 viewers. You've only got 14 more to go. I'd start tagging some friends. The other thing we need you to do is share this broadcast. You can very simply grab the little button if you're watching mobily and hit share and be like, oh my God, that's the best show, people. You could do that. But tag your friends, because this is an hour on Tuesday nights where we like to hang out.
It smells like cheesecake in here.
I thought your mom was watching TV. Is she cooking?
Yeah, she's making some cheesecake. Are you hungry?
Yeah, I've been kind of watching my weight and running around, and I mean, I had dinner, but
Mom, I'm on the show, and we need some cheesecake. And bring the churros. I need some churros.
Again, we're broadcasting live from Chad's mom's basement.
Chop, chop.
And looks like Mod did put up the word of the night is redemption.
Ooh.
So we said the word. Chad, you're one behind.
Oh, sorry.
That's all right. You'll get there. We're going to cut to a quick commercial. And when we come back, we're going to do the Air Ups events. So, what should we do? Ooh, I have to do the slow jam. So we're going to do real quick one from Valken Sports. If your field's having that not so fresh feeling, things aren't just going the way you want. Remember Valken Sports, they do whatever it takes for the customers. Check this out.
Billy, you do that? Yeah, I'd like that.
Who are you talking to?
Joe, from Valken.
3 o'clock in the morning.
Hello? Who is this?
Joe with Valken.
What are you wearing, Joe from Valken?
Hoodie and shorts.
Joey, break number 2. I think you're not getting any cheesecake. Or churros.
Okay, we're going to do this again. Commercial from Valken Sports. This time, okay, just one commercial. We're going to get new Cali Slow Jams. Okay, here's a commercial from Valken Sports. Check them out and share this.
Really? You do that? Yeah, I'd like that.
Who are you talking to?
Joe, from Valken.
At 3 o'clock in the morning?
Whoa.
Give me this. Hello? Who is this?
Joe with Valken.
What are you wearing, Joe from Valken?
Hoodie and shorts.
She sounds hideous.
Well, he's a guy, so...
And we are back.
Mom, I'm on the show with the paintball friends, and we're getting hungry.
Word of the night is redemption. And we're gonna go into Arab events. I think Chad's having an issue yelling. Mom's not.
All right, Mom.
I'll load up events here.
Oh my gosh, look at those churros.
Thanks.
I got these churros.
You literally had your mom make cheesecake.
Look, we got churros. That looks like a peanut butter Oreo crusted
Everything I don't
cheesecake.
need.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mrs. Carter. Okay, we're gonna set that down and enjoy that through Arab's events. Now, during Arab's events is this is crazy. Chad's gonna be watching the chat. Now's your time to troll away. We all know the word of the night. Yes, Danielle. Chad's mom's pretty solid.
I mean,
she's a nice lady.
I mean, she was wearing her pink fluffy robe. I told her
I
to
don't
put clothes
judge.
on when it's showtime, but you know, she's her own woman. She does what she wants.
Get those viewers up. We are going into it. What do we gotta do? Here is now time to let you know where we're going, what we're doing, where the cool kids are playing. Check this out.
This is Brent from Erupts, and it's time for events. It's time for events. It's time for events.
All right, it's Air Up Events. First one coming up this week. I'm gonna have a bite of this cheesecake.
I'm gonna grab a churro.
You know what? I'm not even gonna talk about this event. I'm gonna let Timmy from EMR tell you about this event. Check it.
Is gonna be epic. It's September 21st to the 23rd. Viper Scenarios producing it. It's coming back to EMR. It's been a long time since he's been at EMR, and it's gonna be absolutely amazing. You get pre-registered. You go to emreventpark.com/events/paint wars. But it's gonna be an awesome, epic time, and we have a lot of new news coming out for 2019 that is going to be released at that event, so make sure you come on out.
That was pretty cool.
Pretty good.
Oh my god. You just yell at her and she does whatever you ever just think you're a grown man child?
Mm-hmm.
That's E-Celeb. That must be the E-Celeb. Oh, Dr. Katie is in here.
Oh, hi.
Bork is in the monitors. No, the Bork is gone. The Bork is gone. Paint Wars. Coming off of a decisive victory at DC versus Marvel down at Fort Knox last weekend. Duan Mitchell versus Mamba. For Vipers, Paint Wars, a 2-day scenario game happening at EMR Event Park. You saw the bumper from Tim at EMR, and you can find out why EMR is one of the most legendary fields around. It's a bucket lister. Shoot some Valken paint, sign up for the Valken Corps. Definitely one to put on your calendars in the Northeast. It's slated to be...
We broke 50.
Nice. We're giving away some Kilo gloves.
Kilo gloves, awesome.
So how are we going to give away those Kilo gloves?
All right, so the best way is share and interact in the chat, and then at the end of the show, we will use our randomizer to pick the winner.
I like that one.
Based on how many comments and shares, and then we'll ship them out to you.
So,
how's that sound?
I think it's great. Every time you comment, you're entered. So rack up those comments. Rack them up. And you get your choice of colors, too. Black, olive, or tan. What?
My daughter.
She hit it again?
Yep. She asked me if I heard of Ligma. Dang you. You are grounded. You are so grounded.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
Coming up also this weekend, Aliens vs. Predators, a Mission Masters event. Total Carnage at Sherwood Forest Paintball on US 35 in LaPorte, Indiana in the Midwest. You can call, I believe. You all right?
No, because somebody asked what Ligma was.
All right, stop. We got to get through the
All right,
Arabs
through the
events.
events. Okay.
The Arabs events
Focus.
is very important. How are people going to know where to go? You can go ahead and pre-order your Valken paint. They're gonna have a little bit extra on at this field. It will be 3 factions going completely nuts. I've played a Mission Masters event before. The way I remember it,
hit that elliptical and treadmill real quick.
Jason's trying to get us. Jason Griffith says, "Want to know what the best paint y'all sell?" Redemption Pro.
Oh,
well played,
well
JG.
played.
Wow. Because I have to answer.
You do.
Yeah. Yeah, so Aliens vs. Predator play the Mission Masters event. It's like 3 factions going head on head. There's no... the rules are great. The props are great. And Sherwood Forest is a bucket list field. I'm going to be down there doing media. So if you want to be in the video edit, do your own stunts, get in front of my lens, and don't be a jerk. But you got to move. Don't pose. When I point a camera at you, don't pose.
Mr. Cockburn wants to know redemption what?
Damn it.
All right, guys. We got events.
We got events. How are you going to know where to go? Like the West Point Combat Classic in Lake Frederick, New York. At the West Point, it supports the cadets. the Army Corps of Cadets.
Oh, sweet.
I think you're playing against them or something. Will has all the dates on this one and all the info. I know if you order First Strike rounds, for every case of First Strikes, you're entered into a raffle at the event for one of the new First Strike pistols, which is way cool. Although the blue icon is showing.
You want to play for red.
Oh, you're playing for the red team.
Red team.
Red team, roll tide. Playing for the red team. That's just what's going to happen. Got 'em Rough and G.I. Joe are coming over.
Oh.
So that's cool.
He's going to reach out and touch somebody.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe.
Well, no, I think he might just run and gun.
Really?
You never know. You never know. We've got some guests coming in from the south. I believe Miss Megan is going to be there. Juice from the northeast. We got a bunch of people in the Valken Corps that said, hey, I want to go to this. So if you are coming in, send me a message. We'd like to connect with you. And before you register, get with me. But the West Point Fall Combat Classic, definitely stop by the Valken compound and talk to Will, who's going to be on site. And I'll be on site as well. But we're going to be doing media there too, so you'll get to see what it's like. We'll put something really, really cool together. What's up?
Mod says, somebody asked what team, and Mod said Redemption team. Mod. You know.
Mod forgets who he works for.
Yeah, he works a couple of days a week.
I will tell you, though, Mod gives up a lot. It's not easy being Mod.
I know. Thank you, Mod.
Thank you, Mod. You're the best. Pirates plunder. R. Fight for Paco Longshanks and E-Celeb Chad Carter. Because you're XOing it, right? Pirates plunder?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
welcome to the show, Chad.
Sorry, I was checking chat. I got you in my right ear. I'm checking the chat.
No, I got you.
Yeah. Come play for Paco and myself. It's going to be a good time down there at
They've
Paintball
got
to Go.
Big pirate ships.
We're playing on the pirate ships. Sunday is going to be a really interesting muzzle load. Just drop a ball in the feed neck and just one ball them.
Sword fights. Give him the old Lance Armstrong. One ball. Yep.
And Paco and I are coming for the booty.
So go chase booty with Chad.
We are the scallywags. I mean, Pegleg Paco will be hobbling around on the field. I'll be in the base.
Nice.
Moving our little scallywags around.
Well, that's happening the same week as West Point.
Yes. It's a busy weekend.
Busy week.
Events.
And that's up in the Midwest. And also in the South, the Bad Guy Brawl at First Strike Paintball in Newberry, Florida. Play for Big Country.
Yeah.
Or else.
Oh, Fish is calling me cabin boy. Dang you, Fish.
Fish is coming on strong. So September 28th through the 30th in Newberry, Florida, just outside of Gainesville. If you couldn't get up to the Midwest or the Northeast, absolutely go hang out with Big Country. He's going to put a Valken barbecue on, he said. He's going to do a little grilling and feed you. Come connect, ask what the Valken Corps is. It's free to sign up and join. That'll be very, very cool. So that's happening. The same weekend, if you're around Indianapolis or Northern Kentucky or a place that draws from, or Southern Ohio, which isn't really a state. It's like Delaware. It's just kind of there. Anyway, we won't go down that rabbit hole. At Indy Paintball Battleground in Greenwood, Indiana, south of Indianapolis, is Z.
Z.
Yeah, Greenwood is Indianapolis-ish. In the Midwest.
Love that field.
That's very cool. They've got a 17,000 square foot interactive prison. They've got Combat City. They've got great woods, bridges.
And don't lose your pocket inside that prison. It's hard to find them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I'm cutting to a commercial. Check this out.
This is Callista, and I'm out here recruiting for Aliens vs. Marines at Mount Doom Paintball in Alabama on October 5th and 6th. Come and play for me on the Aliens. There's going to be a link in the chat. Click on it.
Yeah, so check underneath in the chat. Or are we snacking? Mm-hmm. Oh, my Lord. Guys, if you ever get the opportunity, I don't know how long you're going to be staying at your mom's, but...
I don't know. She's paying for the cable, so... All the Cinemax I can watch for free.
God. I need to go home. Yeah, Aliens versus Marines. Reborn. Mount Doom Paintball in the south.
Too, kiddo.
And Hanceville, Alabama, October 5th through 7th. We've got people coming in from all over the country for this one. And that is in the south, right around Huntsville area. And that is a very, very cool field. I've actually... There won't be any sharks at that prison game, will there?
Shanks.
Shanks. Oh,
yeah.
Sorry. So
no sharks or shanks.
No sharks or shanks hidden in the prison wallet. And as you guys can see, the mod is actually putting the Facebook link to the events for you. So you can just link up, like it, open it in a new window, and still keep watching the show. So if you're interested in an event, just put that you're interested. You don't have to put that you're going. And then you'll get updates. You can find out the details about the show. Or about the events. And getting through the Air-Ups events, The Purge. BYOP. Bring your own paintballs. Not crappy paintballs. But we got something hooked up for that. So yeah. I'll make the announcement. But The Purge is happening at Blast Camp Paintball, Hobart, Indiana, October 28th in the Midwest.
I'm actually going to try and make that one.
I'm going to try
the day after a Halloween party.
I'm going to try to make that one too. If you have crappy paint. So bring all your old paint from the other events. But if the paint's oil-based or really heavy on starch or it's just used as riot shot, we know what's cool, what's not. We're going to actually trade your paint out. So Valken from the Valken Corps, Paco is going to be kind of the curator of this. We've hooked him up. But we're going to be, and with Blast Camp, in conjunction with Blast Camp. So if you got your old crappy paint, we're going to put it where it belongs, in the garbage, and give you some, I'm not going to say, because then everybody will go to the Purge, and nobody will go to any other events. Redemption.
Ooh. Code word to do.
I know. But we're going to trade out your crappy paint for some good paint. And you're going to get to play on a decommissioned Nike nuclear missile base. So that's October 28th.
With the compound.
I know, and they've got the Osama bin Laden compound. The Abbottabad compound.
I'm waiting for those Air-Up goats, though.
Ooh, is Brent in here? We can make Air-Up goats? Yes, Nick. Nick. The champ says, Paco loves starch.
Oh.
Ouch. And Jason Griffith... I think you know. Fulda Gap.
Oh boy.
Word on the street. I have not confirmed it, but I've been getting texts and messages that if anyone can confirm it, Command Decisions War Games Center in Taylorsville, North Carolina, November 2nd through the 4th. This is the weekend before World Cup. In the Appalachian region, is hosting Fulda Gap, which I still believe is one of the purest scenario games or big games left, as far as like a mega game.
There is a huge hill there.
It's all hills. It's uphill every way you walk. There's not a flat spot. But I believe they're capping it at 1,500.
Oh, wow.
I'm not verifying that statement until somebody can verify it.
Do you know that if you get shot out at the bottom of that hill, you can go up to the top and get your redemption from getting shot out from the bottom? Just saying. That's what I heard.
And you even get to taste your mom's cheesecake. Dr. Katie says, play with Warsaw 120th. That's awesome. See? Already recruiting.
There we go.
Scott, if you have 5 cases from that event that you're going to purge, we will actually trade those 5 cases out. That is a 90% starch ball and unacceptable for play at that field. But that's okay because it's like trading in your Kia to drive a Cadillac. You should come, Scott Ellenberger, to Blast Camp.
Yeah.
And you can just put new batteries in your guns and just roll.
Hey, Zimmer from near GR is in the house.
Nice. We are actually in Grand Rapids, suburban Grand Rapids.
Yeah.
Mohawk Wardens will be reffing Fulda as well. That's cool.
That's awesome.
That's cool. The Law. And Bergie's going to EMR this week.
Oh, nice.
I didn't know he was going to EMR.
Selfies with Bergie.
Selfies with Will. Got to get him.
Coach is up in here.
Coach is up in here.
Fernando. What's up?
Nice. Guys, we're coming out of Air-Ups events, and we're going to go into, This Week in Paintball. You're watching the Valken Corps Live. Check this out. All right, the NXL Chicago happened this last weekend at Gaelic Park, and the Red Legion rolled teams all weekend to qualify for the finals. So did the Iron Men, with some amazing paintball action. Legion holds on to secure the victory. In first place in the Pro Division, Red Legion wins. Red Legion wins. What a match. If you can watch it back on replay, definitely worth the watch. The Camp Pendleton Raiders win the semi-pro division, shooting Valken Redemption Pro. We'll drink later. The CP Raiders versus DMG in a Pacific matchup. The Raiders come back to force an overtime in one of the most epic finishes as DMG starts showboating, thinking they shot off all the players when CP Raiders hit the buzzer, secure the victory in overtime in one of the most embarrassing losses I've ever seen. Blast Camp Revolution wins Division 3, developing Midwest team in its first NXL G3 final debut. Comes out as a home team favorite. Comes from behind to force the overtime in the D3 match. Some great play, and again, a little miscommunication on how many people were killed, but in the end, they figured it out, crushing the Scum Dogs. So congratulations to Blast Camp, and also congratulations to all the VPC teams and all the award-winning teams. We've already kind of threw some love out for fella from Destiny, but all the guys from TC Paintball, Blitz, and everybody that qualified and won. Iron Man finished second in the Pro Division. All these Valken VPC teams played their guts out, did whatever it takes for as long as it takes, and now it's on to World Cup. And that is This Week in
Paintball. Pretty intense matches it looked like right there.
That was some crazy intense matches.
I mean, I'd hate to be that guy on plane ride home.
All right, so let's talk about it. Top finishing teams in all divisions shooting Redemption Pro. I will drink to that.
Yes, cheers. Thanks, Gino.
Yeah, when you care enough to send the very best,
Now
send Valken. We can't really use that because I think that's Hallmark.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Hallmark.
Yeah.
They're real good.
Yeah, not bad. So, I mean, like I was saying before, I hate to be that guy on the plane ride home. Showboating.
Okay,
then to lose the match.
Ruff says it was ugly.
I mean, that guy's not even getting free peanuts on a plane ride home.
No. Somebody done took his nuts. His peanuts is taken. He had to give them up. He wasn't even allowed to think about them.
No.
Imagine being... So here's what happened if you didn't catch it. Camp Pendleton Raiders, wonderful program. They're the champs from last year. And what a great program. Was going up against basically the Impact farm team. Right? Impact is farming guys out of here. And my favorite team, everybody knows is whoever plays Impact.
Right.
Not a fan. Nick, it's delightful. Chad's mom was up there cooking. You know, we're from Chad's mom's basement tonight. Make sure you guys are sharing this broadcast. We want to hear what you guys thought about the NXL Chicago. We're going to read your comments. We're going to answer your questions. So it goes into overtime, right? It's a crazy great overtime, and now you're going to be next point wins, right? They come down D side and leave a Raider. DMG comes down D side and leaves a Raider sitting in the snake. And they the moon's aligned, and they just kind of cross the 50 and not noticing each other. And here's the difference between champions and second place, in my opinion. One of them struts in and starts dancing in front of this entire crowd. Everybody's in the stands. Flags are flying. Drones are up. The broadcast is going live. Everybody texted, hey, to their girlfriend and their mom, watch. And he's doing the strut, right? CP Raider sprints down, smacks the button. The guy reaches for the button, and it goes off. Crowd erupts. They lost. And that's why Camp Pendleton gets to cash the big check. It was spectacular, but I would hate to be that guy.
Yeah.
That would suck.
Yeah, that would suck. That'd be the
worst
ever.
I don't know if I'd showboat. Lesson learned, don't showboat. Just drop the hammer and hit the buzzer. Yes, Jason Griffith.
Yeah.
You want to cash the big check? You play like you cash big checks. Play like you've been there before. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
The champ says someone had their head in their prison pocket.
Yeah.
Nice. So congratulations to Camp Pendleton Raiders for this semi-pro division.
Dylan's brother asked, what was it like seeing Damien play on Sunday and not working at the taco bar?
No, it was cool because Damien he's new to Sundays. But we were messing with his team. We just basically told the guys, they need to help him through and walk him through. Now, he played his ass off.
That's awesome.
It was fun to watch. I mean, it sucked because you don't have the extra pair of hands helping you around the compound. But
right.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I mean, all those teams, and to go all the way, you're so beaten up because it gets harder and harder. Of course, the more you get up.
Yeah. Jason says here in the chat, I bet he wants some redemption from, doing that stroll on
I might
a
not be able to
catwalk.
catch Jason Griffith, but if I ever trap him, he's going to pay for this one. Good job. Trey says,
Touché.
showboat after it's over. What do you guys think? What would you do to a teammate in the final point if they showboated and lost it for you?
Yeah. Post up.
Post up. We
Post
want to
up.
read it. The champ. Let's talk about the Ironman and the Russians. An all-die, all-Valken bumping heads.
Yeah.
Two top teams at the top of their game. I've never seen it. Kyle Spica, somebody had mentioned, is a lot shorter than you'd think. He's pocket size.
Like, fit in your pocket?
He could fit in your pocket. Yeah, but all the guys were just crushing it, playing good Iron Man paintball. The Russian Legion just played Russian Legion paintball a little bit better that day. I think the score does not show how tight that match was. It just doesn't. But it was pretty pro style. Good to watch. Blast Camp. You know, these guys win local, regional tournaments. They try to compete in there, and they beat the crap out of them. They went to World Cup and got 3rd place in D4.
Not bad.
Not bad for last year. It was very
it looks
cool.
like they're on top of their game right now.
You know what? And they bumped up to D3, and in their semifinal match, they had to go through Cleveland Imperial, which is a no BS squad at all. I think they even had to go through Whiteout and some other teams. Like, D3 is a good competitive division, but they had to get through Cleveland Imperial and made it to the finals, and you could see they're a young team. Their stress was there, a couple mistakes, but they recovered from them.
That's
and
good.
when the scum dogs made mistakes, they exploited them like a Senate judiciary hearing. They flipped them over and held them at the stake. It was great. But congratulations for bringing home the big boy check and the good hardware home. That was cool to watch. Kramer says, I know a guy that showboats in strawberry lemonade shorts. PM me for the video, and you are now the new troll comment.
Yep, there it is.
Stand by for the work. I think they just need a double board.
Yeah, you got double.
Okay, we're back. Our team is a woods ball team, Trey says. We taunt people, we play, but when it's serious, we settle down, and I don't know why my Seymour button isn't working.
Get shiitake mushrooms taken care of.
Shiitake mushrooms. Dan Smith from the world champ, or actually Chicago champion semi-pro Camp Pendleton Raiders is in. Little late. Hope you got to see the video.
Is that a meeting?
Actually, if you missed anything in this, we did this week in paintball. We did the Arabs events. If you missed anything, you can go back and watch this, not only on Facebook, whenever you want, or you can check it out on our ad-free YouTube. YouTube.com/Valken video. And Dan, we have a great newsreel of you and the guys, and we were talking about the showboating. Yeah, and if you're in a dinner meeting, no sound, we'll just wave. Dan says we can only see him, so we'll just wave to Dan.
Hi, Dan.
Is there a dog?
Somewhere. Dylan's brother says if I had a teammate showboat and cause a loss, they would be walking home with Phil.
Nice. I mean, I would. Yeah. I would be like, don't even look at me.
And Kramer's right back at it with a 1-2 punch. Says my cheetah suit smells like the Vatican. Redemption level.
Oh, God.
Bro. Feels like Chicago all over.
So you guys can watch this all in rewind whenever you want. We're going to archive it. It's there for you. And you know what? We're going to cut just to show you what it's like on our YouTube channel. This will be shown to you in glorious 460p. We're going to kick off for just a minute, just 2 minutes. We'll kick off for a couple minutes. This is what it looks like on our YouTube channel. We've got minute clinics, tech guides, basically everything you need to know about your Valken gear and stuff is over there ad-free. But we also do these event videos where you guys are the stars. Check this out. Yeah, that's the events from our YouTube channel, and you can go subscribe.
Mom, I'm getting in the morning. It's not like the trash guy's here right now. Jeez, I'm trying to do the show with my friends. Jeez.
Sorry, we're having a little technical difficulty.
Make me come up there. You'll get your sponge bath later. Sorry, guys. I'm back.
Yeah. So no, that was an example of our YouTube video,
Candy.
one of our event videos. And we do those. They feature you. I think they're really exciting, and you can share them with anybody. Also, real quick before we get on, one of the most glorious things the internet is for this show, fake news, and cats. So we're going to put up the floof of the week, the floof spoof. If you can go find hashtag floof spoofs, they'll just show right up. Quickest way to get rid of a problem is just to make fun of it, demasculate it, or have everybody else on the playground laugh at it. And I love these because that's what the internet is for. Yes, if you get me a hat or a shirt or something, we'll represent it. And next time you order jerseys,
Blast camp, right?
I know,
The blast
right?
camp. Oh, Virgil.
Gotta get your savage floofs on. These floofs are the most savage little floofies.
But be careful of your floof, because it may put you in Facebook jail.
You might be doing some... Good people have been doing hard time lately.
I know.
In Facebook jail. You gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. Now, while I was out there, I was able to capture at NXL. We actually put a team on it. You folks did not let me down. I had so much media hit my Dropbox. I couldn't even put it on the company Dropbox. We're going to have, for right now, our cup literally overflows with Cali Slow Jams.
Oh, boy.
You are going to get it. We could probably do one a week for a month. They're going to be awesome. So make sure you tune in. Guys, what do you guys want to talk about? Floof Pak Shakur, Andy says. Actually, we were thinking Tupaco. Brett Heiner. That's actually the fellow that won semi-pro by playing like a champion instead of a diva. Discipline. That's why Dan and Brett and Sawyer and all the rest of the kids get to cash the big boy check.
And, we talked about a little bit before, communication, whether it's woodsball or scenario or speedball, communication is key.
Oh, yeah.
You got to count.
There was a couple times in the finals, nobody called the kill count. The Raiders, he knew there was somebody left. Brett knew. Standing right there. I've got all the audio and the video. Brett, you can actually watch this back. We did a highlight of it. It was glorious. But your kill count, you have to communicate that.
Yeah, we always use like K1, K2,
whatever you
whatever
use.
You want.
Smoke signals, send a
when I was
carrier pigeon.
Up there doing that little 3-man thing, we switched to that because the other kid was using something else I couldn't really understand
whatever it is, you'll
about.
have to get your redemption later.
Yeah.
Got you on that one.
You did.
But, you play like a champion. You got to keep your kill counts and watch people walking off.
Communicate.
Do not get laser vision. That's why I don't coach. Because I also have other advice like don't touch my stuff. Quit being a sissy.
And don't touch your stuff.
Don't touch my stuff.
More cheesecake.
And there's 6 people on a 5-man team. One of you can kick another guy in the knee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're doing it.
It's why I don't coach. The Zulus are behind the couch cushion, between the E-shoulders, inside the cheetah suit. Damn. We are going to be wrapping this show up, but make sure you get your last comments in for the night because every one of these comments counts. And every time you've commented, you have entered to win the Zulu gloves. We are going to announce on Instagram. Kilo gloves. That's right. The new Kilo gloves.
Yeah, see, right now, it's getting jam-packed with the fans want the Zulus. Just be patient.
Be patient.
They
were coming, but they weren't. They were the Zulus you wanted, but not the ones you deserve.
When they release the Zulus, they're gonna be like so lit, so fire, 100, so desert. That they're gonna fly off the shelves. It's gonna.
Eminem is gonna be so jealous. We're going to start a pant battle.
Yep.
Like an online diss rap.
Maybe
battle.
we should send some to Machine Gun Kelly.
Yeah.
I don't know. It'd be weird.
Let them fight it out.
Yep.
One of them will lose, but the pants will remain.
On somebody.
Glorious. Kramer says he's got a kilo of gloves. No, not that kind of
Not
kilo.
that.
No,
wrong kilo.
Wrong kilo. You gotta cut him in. Unbelievable.
Thanks, Paul. Thanks for watching.
Jiminy Christmas. Is that your neighbor?
Where?
Paul Court?
No.
Oh, just said great show, guys.
Yeah, it's a great show.
Well, that's awesome.
Thanks for watching, Paul.
As we wrap up, this is the Valken Core Live, and this show exists just for you. I am A-Train, the host of the show. This is Chad E-Celeb Carter, the best E-Celeb, most expensive, highest cost E-Celeb in the game. This is the highest budget program in paintball, and we do this for you. You know, we get done with our weeks and have lives, and sometimes it's nice to think about why we play. So that's what this is.
Paul's from TC Lansing.
Outstanding, and they're going to be
Awesome.
having the Iron Mitten Series final on October 21st. I think I'm going to be there for that. Yep, we're going to be filming it. So this show exists for you, and it wouldn't exist without you. So on behalf of everybody here at the Valken Sports and the sponsors and all of our staff and everybody that produces this show and makes it possible, thank you for
Mom, fluff my pillow. The show's almost over. That's what my mom's doing, Zimmer. Okay. She's fluffing my pillow.
Thank you for being a big part of this little thing that we do. We do it for you. And thank you, I Deadpool, for reminding me, Chad's mom, for the cheesecake and the hospitality, because we're down in Chad's mom's basement.
I got these churros still. I've
only been made him churros.
Yeah, I mean.
And cheesecake.
I mean, I asked for churros. I get churros. You know, I said, Train, what would you like? You want cheesecake, cake?
I don't want anything.
Some banana pudding or something? He's
you
like,
all heard it. I didn't ask for anything.
No.
My lord.
I hooked the co-host up.
Candy says, do you have a hickey, Chad? What's with the neck wrap?
Oh, no, it's nothing. It's one of those face wrap things. You know, I just had it on earlier. I never took it off. But, yeah, that's all it is.
Okay.
Gotta keep a little profile. I got people looking at my house. Looking at my windows.
Nice. Get him some jelly beans. Dan says, nah, it's in his rider. No jelly beans. All gummies.
And blue peanut M&Ms.
Blue peanut M&Ms and gummies. And Nick says, good, Mom, for not talking back. Well, it's at this point in the show, I got to wrap it up. Guys, thanks for spending a little time with us for this week in paintball and the events. We're going to see you out in the action at the events, on the field. Absolutely come by and say hi. And this is brought to you by the Valken Core. We're going to put up the link right here in the chat before we sign off, but we invite you to join the Valken Core, the largest network of players in the world. And when you join the Valken Core, you can join for free. It's not a pay-to-play program. We don't promise you all this stuff. It's just a way to connect. Right now we've got people flying in from the country, and they sit around different parts of the country to find different fields. And the regional commanders and district lieutenants are kind of working together to say, hey, what time you get in, where you staying? Well, okay, we'll stage together because people don't have friends, and that's what it's about. The biggest ingredient in paintball is people. So when you do get there, you can join your regional Facebook groups, which maybe next week we'll do a thing on that. That should be fun. But join your regional Facebook groups. Real quick, shout out your region. See if Dr. Katie can do it for me. Just do South and Midwest because that's where our homes are. But yeah, shout out your region.
Heck yeah.
Where are you from? That's sometimes one of the greatest little introductions you can start out with. But do go over to www.valkencore.com, sign up, join up. If you want patches, you can get them on there, and they'll come right to your house, or you can see us at an event. We do that for you. Chad, do you have anything else before we sign off? And we do have to announce Troll of the Night.
Yeah, we do. Kramer.
I got to tell you, Jason Griffith has been going hard.
Has he? He's been going hard at it. Let's see here. Kramer's blue M&Ms are like tracers in the cheetah suit. Melts in your mouth, not in your hands.
Yeah.
Mike, you used to be so good.
Chad's co-host ate all the food. Oh, hi, Scott. I didn't.
Jason Kimmons, thanks for not sending me a case of paint. I don't know what that is, but yeah, there's a lot.
Ooh, you know who's watching now? Debbie.
Debbie?
Yeah. Valken, press 0 for the operator.
Yeah.
Hi, Debbie.
Hi, Debbie.
Mike Sullivan from the
Damien
Northeast.
showed up.
Nick Gordier from Battle Creek and Excalibur Paintball. We know that place.
Yeah, we do. What's going on, Nick?
I like to attack that castle right through the front door. Right through the front door. I don't like to use the tunnel or the back door.
Yeah, it's me and James held on to that front door of that castle I played with.
Did you guys just cross it up?
Yeah, we crossed it up and then we bounced back to the back. But yeah, it was pretty thick. And then we flip-flopped it, and then we had to attack, and I tried making this one move. Thought I could make it, but the tree was a lot skinnier than me. So that took me out, and I was out for that match. But yeah, I love that field. It's one of the original fives.
See, but we now know where you're from. Jason Kimmons says Central Florida Paintball. I went down there for an MVPS scenario. Or no, I think it was MVPS. It was one of the tournament series. I think it was fun. That's a neat place. Lots of tournaments. They have like 6 tournament fields. They rotate them.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Awesome. Well, guys, thank you for being a big part of this little thing we do. I wish probably...
Oh, yeah, Nick got me. That's who shot me.
That's who shot you?
Yep.
Cool. All right. Well, who is the Troll of the Night? That's what I want to know.
Fish just took it.
Fish
right
just
at the
took
end.
it? All right,
Michael
let's give him a Bork and the
It's
award.
Borking time.
Stand by. Michael Fisher, Troll of the Night.
Oh.
What?
Kramer. You're like half a second too late with that
Half a second too late. We already announced it.
Sorry, buddy.
I will tell you, though.
I tell you what. You come over here and talk about my mom's couch.
Griffith, you hang in there. You come back. You're going to get this title one day. You're going to get it. You have absolutely earned it. Where?
Uh-oh. Debbie just got in there and she's mad that we're signing off.
Why? Well, it's not a problem. Debbie, you can watch us on Facebook and rewind it anytime you want. You can go over to youtube.com/Valken.
Download it.
You can download it. You can save it.
Download the whole season.
There is, I swear, this is like a unicorn because there is high definition video on this broadcast of 2 moments, 2 verifiable moments on a Sunday of Damian Ryan in motion in regulation on a paintball field. A pro paintball field.
And not serving tacos at a funeral home.
Correct. Or chasing pods. Or wiping down bunkers. Like, in the game. Unbelievable. Funnier things have been seen. Unicorns.
Griffith
correct.
Says he'll get his redemption.
Correct, Ellenberger. 3 unicorns.
Yeah. Griffith says he'll get his redemption at some time.
I'll get my redemption. Thank you for playing along with us, for having a little fun talking paintball. Remember, life is short. Don't be a complete cheese wad of a human being. Like, try to be decent.
Sullivan says golden unicorns.
They are. We do this every Tuesday night at 9 o'clock. If you can go follow us on Valkencore on Instagram. In just a few minutes, we're going to be picking out the winner.
Yeah.
Hold on. How many comments we got? Well, I'll just do it when we close off, but
yeah.
You should have... I can't even see. And see the analytics right now. You know what? We'll ask Mod. We'll get all that. That's why we have a staff. Why am I doing this
Why
stuff?
are you working so hard?
This is a huge... But I want to give
I
the
would
best
do it.
show we can.
I mean, I would do it, but I'd be stepping out of my contract.
Yeah, you're an E-celeb. You're there for color and commentary and everything, and I'm meat and potatoes, and you're the dessert.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
No, I mean, we're not even fighting. That's not negotiable. Yeah, you get it. So, let's do this. Until next time. You ready? Let's take them out.
Let's do it. Warm it up. Hold on.
Warm it up.
Mom, bring down the icy hot. Train needs to stretch out.
Oh my God, your mom. I can get my own icy hot, but thank you, Mrs. Carter. It's okay. You don't
microwave it for a little bit. Too.
No, Mrs. Carter, you're good. Thank you.
All right, let's take them out.
All right, let's take them out the same way we brought them in. Until next time.
V's up, target down,
whatever it takes.
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world.
And here's the thing, it'll give us so much extra space in our room to do activities.
Skin that smoke wagon and see what happens.
First of all, very few people listen to your radio show. That's the good news. Which happens to be true. Check out the ratings.
But Lumba, honey, look at this.
What? Did we just become best friends? Yep.
Brony, I've never been on live television before.
No. He wasn't ready.
Now he places the lotion in the basket.
And my orders are to weed out all non-hackers who do not pack the gear to serve in my beloved cause.
Give me a go, no go for launch.
Do it live. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.